sure it's all there. I go to sleep in designer, psych. I go to sleep in.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Sky Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So here's Malik Smith as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Price has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career, and during that time he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
They're not called table setters for nothing, Danny. 1-2 punch right there. Both on base, first and third. We got problems.
Tough way to start the game on the mound right now. First and third, nobody out. It's time to start making some really good pitches.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Smith leads off first with 1 away. 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
There goes Smith. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner at second here with one man out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Tom Murphy, and the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch, and here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Murphy, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom.
The designated hitter.
As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 14 homers and 38 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Three runs already home here. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Nestor Cortes Jr., the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, his last one was kind of a train wreck. Wasn't able to get out of the second inning in his last start and took a loss. He's going to look to go a lot deeper into this one, hopefully to take some of that stress out of that bullpen so the bullpen doesn't have to bail him out again in the second inning.
Here's Mookie Betts. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2-0 now.
No strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. White moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, there's another case, D-Row, of mislocation. Catcher setting on the inside corner. That pitch it out towards the middle part of the plate.
Yeah, and that's from an offensive standpoint, Dan, it's hard. You're sitting there, you know guys are going to try and pound you in. But if they happen to miss just a smidge out over the heart of the plate, they might not get it back.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
On the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mike
Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Second and third, 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Cortez, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Mariners lead it 3-2. At the plate, Evan White. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Evan White.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Here's Price now on 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home. Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, number 25, Dylan Moore.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Moore. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Betts will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Tim Lowe.
Now batting, Tim Lopes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Standing in, Tommy La Stella. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
Tommy La Stella.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. One and one to Tommy La Stella. On the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Not shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the year, Bichette is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
White in foul ground. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers and 29 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
One strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners on first with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Fouled away. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Lopes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the speedy D. Gordon.
D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Jordan Montgomery is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Montgomery. The batter, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. The Sky Sox do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over. This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Tom Murphy is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Acting time.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Seattle leads this one 4-2. Bottom of the third now. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Another one sent foul. The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Williams Astudillo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Right to him. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Yastrzemski. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bell is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 4 apiece. Striding forward now is the DH, Patrick Wisdom. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Evan White.
The first baseman.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. White, an Ohio native. This is his first year at the big league level. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Moore. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Tim Lowe.
Now at the plate, Tim Lopes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And there's ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bats on the run. White is on his way home. And the runner is in from second. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Now 2 runs have scored. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Kevin Ginkel, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Grounded up the first baseline. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond. Rendon is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mariners are on top 8-4. In now, Bo Bichette, a base hit in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Matt McGill takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Mookie Betts waits on deck. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. He's set, and the pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Big spot right here. Gotta find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
A 1 pitch on its way. McGill has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Softly on a line to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
1-0 pitch on the way. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Williams Astudillo. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's safe.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season. And they've taken a 1-run lead. Narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Taylor Gilbo, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate now, Josh Bell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We played 4 full. Colorado Springs is on top 9-8. Into the box now, Tom Murphy. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Running hard, he's digging for second, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Evan White, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Popped into the air, back behind second. LaStella waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 25, Dylan Moore.
Standing in, Dylan Moore, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Here's Tommy LaStella now. No hits to this point.
For the Sky Sox, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop. Whoa! Yes.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way.
Nope.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Sky Sox lead it 9-8. Zach Britton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Lopes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Tim Lopes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. fouled straight back. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. The go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. LaStella has it. 1 there. Back to first, and Gordon has hit into a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So striding forward now, Malik Smith. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
I got to be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside-the-park home run.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Throw over to the bag. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set, the 3-2, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1-2. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Mariners leave a couple. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is skied out toward right. On the run is Henniger, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
I got 2 on the count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Williams Astudillo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Mike Yastrzemski will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch.
Ball that took care.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 10-8 ball game. Gerson Moreno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Gerson Moreno.
Tom Murphy will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
In now the Mariners DH, Patrick Wisdom. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that misses 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, Evan White.
So stepping in, Evan White. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Bichette over to his left, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Can't cut into a 10-8 deficit. Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dan Altavilla.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now here it comes. This is line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Dylan Moore. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The Sky Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in, Tim Loach. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down.
The batter.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One and 1. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Duffy with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Malik.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Malik Smith. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off that time, and it's 1 and 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Jose Alvarado enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Can't cut into a 10-8 deficit. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. The review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time, and right into the shift. There is Seager, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set for the start of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's around first, heading for two. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Evan White, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Colorado Springs put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Kevin Ginkel claims the win out of the pen, his first. Keone Kela earns the save out of the bullpen, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.